Hopefully you're having a great day. Hey, we wanted to come and talk to you today. This is our first video of 2021.
Yeah.
And this is something we were talking about yesterday about why, especially with this low inventory. In fact, there's an article I'm going to post a little bit later that's talking about right now historically and nationally and historically, we're at the lowest inventory we've ever seen, right?
Yeah. We want to start bringing you guys along to the conversations Nick and I organically have on the phone together. And this was a topic yesterday talking about what, with inventory so low, what is this going to look like for 2021?
Yes. Yeah. This talked about U.S. home sales listings at record low, right? And so we were talking yesterday about why a real estate agent's network is going to be more important than ever. Right, and I think during when there's a lot more homes for sale, we can be a little bit more of kind of a hoarder mentality of just trying to say more solo, more secretive about everything going on. But right now, in order for us to help our clients, our buyer clients, get into houses, we're going to need to be reaching out to our network of agents, saying, "Hey guys, what do you have?
What do you have potentially coming soon on the market that maybe we don't even know, no one else knows that it's coming soon, or you're just in talks with people about potentially wanting to sell, or who is a past client of yours who you sold a home to however long ago that meets the criteria now." And that's where the agents network comes into play, because I want to know, I need to have these relationships with other agents to even be able to have them to reach out to, as well as to know their specialties, because there are a lot of agents that will work a single area or a neighborhood that you can then prospect your relationships to help get your clients into homes and opportunities.
Yeah, because we're seeing. I saw an agent post a photo. I think it was yesterday that in McKinney alone, the line for buyers lined up to go see this house was out. Like, it was nuts.
Okay, so speaking of that, I have another agent friend of this business who was helping someone with new construction right before the new year. They went and met with a builder, and that builder was no longer taking contracts for December, and they were on a wait list for January of 73 people before them.
Yeah. I mean, how crazy is that? So
I've never heard that before.
When we're seeing this about, we're reaching out, we're asking questions. The agents, these agents don't want to share what's going on, and that's going to hurt them, right?
Yeah.
We talked about why a real estate agent's network is going to matter for their own success, and not just for the success of their clients, but their own success, is because if you've got buyer clients right now and there's no place to put them, guess what? They're going to get frustrated.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to get frustrated that they're losing out on multiple offers. They're going to get frustrated that they don't feel like you as their representative is going above and beyond.
Well, here's the thing too. You as an agent to your client matters more than ever. And while we may be in a market where consumers think that they can do it on their own, and I think everyone sometimes has that mindset, you need to realize you need to have an agent who knows what types of offers are being submitted right now to even compete, because we are seeing new tricks and new things being offered for people to win bids right now. So if you're also not aligning yourself with an agent, you probably don't even have a seat at the table to play.
100%. Yep.
But as an agent, you also need to know from other agents what to do in order to win.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're watching this live right now, make a comment down below. Make sure that our audio is coming in loud and clear. But let me ask, what does that look like? Because in my opinion, with record low inventories, there's two trains of thoughts. Like, is a real estate agent's value truly there anymore? Or is it actually more than ever? Just like the pandemic, is it more than ever because of being able to reach out, being able to network, saying, putting out your feelers out there and see what's there, so you can then line up. I've got buyer A, we've got seller B over here, and we're going to match that up. Seller B needs to go buy, so what other agent has that listing
the
for us?
Logistics of that is what's going to make someone so valuable as well. Definitely on the buy side, you need someone, or like I said, you're not going to have a seat at the table. On the sales side, it can seem a lot easier. Like, this could be the time where agents who just put a sign in the yard and pray that it sells are going to still be successful and thrive because inventory is low. But where you still want a good agent on your side is also getting you under contract and then getting you through these negotiations, because we are coming out of 2020, which means I need to vet these buyers like crazy to make sure that we're not going to have any issues. In fact, there was a post from another agent yesterday who was talking about getting, 30 offers for her clients. And she was like, the top 3 were all cash offers, all investors. If I didn't go check with that HOA to make sure that an investor was there, we would have gone under contract with them and they would have pulled out right before closing when HOA docs came out, because investors, you're not allowed to rent it out for the first year. So that wouldn't work for them. Then the next financing offer, their money was actually in Saudi Arabia and the bank couldn't release it to them in time. I mean, you have to know how to look for these things and not just accept it at face value and actually interpret the contract and stuff. So yeah, an agent's still crucial, even if it's beyond just making people aware that your home's on the market.
So why do you think right now because we've been talking about this, and I can count on one hand how many agents have reached out to me saying, hey, what are you guys doing to try to get in front of more sellers? What are you guys doing to help your buyers win more? And it's one hand, and it's less than 4.
Yeah.
Right? And so the 3 that I've talked to, they run massive businesses, right? And so the sad part is that we're not seeing more agents just reaching out. And I don't know if it's because their ego there doesn't want to admit and come and talk and say, hey guys, like, one, I don't know how to help my buyers get into it, because we want to look like the rock stars. And guess what? You want to look like a rock star.
Rock stars getting them into a home.
Absolutely. Getting them into a home. And what's a better feeling is getting them into a home that maybe no one else truly knew about yet.
100%.
Because agent A over here was able to come to you and say, Elizabeth, hey, I've got this. Who do you have? You're like, guess what? I've got the right buyer for this.
Right.
Then we match them up.
Well, here's the other thing is, unfortunately, with low inventory, something we're really, preaching to our team and our network is we've got to go create the inventory. And
Right.
so if you don't have that kind of network who's helping train you on that, then you may switch to what seems to be easier, which is working with buyers. But like we've said before, if you don't work to create that inventory, then you're soon not going to have a place to put your buyers, which is why those relationships and then working to find those opportunities for your clients is so crucial. Because I think a lot of agents think that's the easy thing. But like you said, there's not enough inventory right now to go around. They're going to get fatigued. They're going to get burnt out. You have to be in a pretty strong financial situation at this moment to compete. Like, you need that guidance, and they may be jumping ship to what seems easier, but that's not sustainable.
Yeah. And look, this I'm going to point something out. We're doing this live, and the amount of the live viewers on this, normally when we do like a lead generation topic or something else, we see a lot more live viewers jump on this.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, real estate agents, networks, and it doesn't sound sexy. And so the sad part is real estate agents aren't taking advantage of this. And I'm going to call out the agent community on this, because they need to be doing a better job. You want to be valued more? Do a better job.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Do a better job
better.
by going out and networking more, and going out there and playing matchmaker and
even
not
if
just
you're still
wait.
worried about the Rona, it doesn't have to be in person. Clubhouse. Look how much we're networking on Clubhouse this week.
Absolutely. And just be a better agent to go and play matchmaker and show why we are valuable as real estate professionals.
Yeah.
Do better. 100%. I mean, if you're going to go and win this year and not go out of business because you can't place enough of your buyers because they're going to get frustrated, they're going to stay put. Do better by networking. Reach out to us.
Yeah.
Because we're here tweaking. We're here
Pivoting.
trying to.
We're here in the office every single day, all of us early,
Yes.
getting at it. Let me ask you one final question, though. We talked like a few different points. What do you think is the most important reason an agent's network matters to the success of that agent in their career?
Because it's twofold, right? Is that especially maybe newer agents, one, they don't know this marketplace right now. And I was going to ask a question and kind of do a poll is, do you think a listing agent or a predominantly stronger listing agent who represents more sellers than buyers, or a buyer's agent who works more buyers than sellers, who has a better pulse on the market?
I would say the listing agent right now.
That's what I would say, because they're seeing all the offers coming in.
Yeah,
right?
You know what buyers are willing to do for homes. Then you know how to work with both, how to advise buyers and how to prep sellers.
Yes, right. And so what we need to be doing, what was your original question?
What do you think is the most important reason that an agent's network matters to the agent's success for their career?
So one, that's going to help them be able to better educate the consumer. When you're better educating your database and your consumers, you're going to be able to help place
and getting
properly.
That advice from people who are in this with you, not just teaching you who haven't sold real estate or anything like that.
So you're going to be able to better place your clients into houses, right? Because one, you've got a pulse on the marketplace. right? You should not be getting your it should not be a shock to you that there's no houses, right? You shouldn't be reading that in the Dallas Morning News.
Or finding it out after viewing 50 with your clients.
Correct.
And being like, well, guess what I discovered?
Yeah. Or overpricing your home or coming in with a lowball offer, etc. So why it's more important than ever, it's because you're going to be able to get different opinions, and then you can mold them together to figure out what you feel is the truth in the marketplace.
Right.
And then you're going to give that best advice to your clients in order for them to win, right? Because number one, it needs to be for your clients to win. If your clients are winning, guess what? You as an agent, you're winning. So the larger your real estate agent network is, the larger your network is altogether, I guarantee you are winning by helping more sellers and buyers.
I agree.
Right? And then what does that do? That helps your pocketbook. So selfishly, then you're winning that way too.
Yeah.
So
good answer.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, we definitely appreciate it. If you have any questions or if you want to reach out to us,
we'll drop our contact info below. We'll be back on these regularly here for 2021. So we're back at it.
Absolutely. Yep. Have a great day.